You guys, hello. So May is National Foster Care Month, and here's my story. June 24th, 2004. Most of the time when I go out to do speaking engagements, I usually have people close their eyes and ask them if they remember that day. I remember that day specifically because that was the day that my childhood ended. That was the day that I became a mother to essentially 6 siblings. That was the day that I was no longer Mary the child. I was 9 years old, and I remember specifically having my adopted mother. She came to our house and she had us pack all of our stuff in a bag, and she put us in her little red Kia, and she drove us to her house with her husband and her 2 children, and we were only supposed to stay there for the summer. It was only supposed to be for the summer. That was in 2004. Years later, 2006, we were still there. We was also 2008, we were still there. And then November of 2008, they sat us all down and they was like, hey, listen, you guys have been with us for 4 years. You guys are a part of our family now. Your mom has signed over her rights. So we were wondering if you guys wanted to be adopted by us. And I remember my siblings like looking at me. It was like, should we say yes? What should we do? Like, what are we gonna say? And a shout out to my adoptive parents, Bishop and Mother Hale. If you know me in any capacity, you know that those are 2 people I do not play about. I have and I will go to war over those 2 people because they have literally changed my life. I said all that to say this. There are some horror stories. There are some extreme horror stories. I know some people personally who have fostered horror stories, but I am so thankful. I am so grateful. I'm so honored. I am so blessed to say that I am not one of them. It is very rare in this system that you get to stay with one of your siblings. I got to stay with all 6 of mine. We got to see each other grow up and go through trials and tribulations together. We experienced loss together. We experienced some of the great things in our lives together. So shout out to my parents. I love them so very much. And to anybody who is going through this, just know, A, I'm here for you if you ever need to talk. And B, it does get better. It does get better. I promise you, there's always going to be a bright side to it. Smile, and you are stronger than you think. I promise.